Right, that is Pushing Arms, ticked off the first full volume one back after the diet break. Overall session was like absolutely class. Apologies for it being extremely dark as well. I forgot my wee mad light thing that I've got for the phone camera. So you can see me, just no amazingly, you know what I mean? But aye, session was really good. I've got my posing routine through as well from Matt, so I tried it for the first time tonight. It wasn't the most seamless attempt ever, but I wanted to kind of just try it and just sort of like go for it, you know what I mean? So aye, there's definitely a lot to work on there in terms of kind of like transitioning and that. But overall, like, it's a really cool routine. The song that I've chosen, I Pure Love as well, so I'm like, this is actual class. So it was actually quite fun, just kind of trying an actual like routine rather than just pure random poses, you know what I mean? But when it comes to like the transitions and all that kind of stuff, like once I sort of get them into place, I think it will be a lot smoother anyway. Well, obviously it will be a lot smoother. But trying them, it's like, for the first time, it kind of feels weird. Like some actually feel not too bad, like they feel pretty comfortable, like, oh, I can actually do that. Then other ones, I'm pure like actual flapping my arms at a fucking bird, man. So, so it's a bit, it's confusing. Like it's tough, but it's good. But hopefully I can kind of pick the transitions up a little bit quicker. Because I know the actual like poses, like see watching it back, I know the poses that I need to do, and like that's easy enough. Like try to refine the poses in that. But it's like sitting thinking, right, okay, what is the transition between the poses? You know what I mean? I think like kind of having like practice posing now for a pretty long time when it comes to like actual singular shots, it becomes like relatively like straightforward. That in your head, right, okay, I know how to do that pose, I know what to think about, what to do. But when it comes to transition, just sitting thinking, right, okay, my arms, my feet, my body, like everything's pure again, back to scratch. But again, I will obviously pick it up. It'll just take a bit of time to sort of like get used to the transitions and all that. But once we get them, it'll be looking good, man. Matt basically said split it up into like 3 20-second segments. So rather than having, say, like attempting a full minute's worth of the routine, just try and do like wee 20-minute segments. So I've just done the first like I keep saying 20 minutes, first 20 seconds. So I just kind of tried the first like 20 seconds of the routine to kind of try and like repeat that a couple of times. So I tried it once, I was like, well, that looks extremely debatable. I tried it a second time, I was like, that's not bad. Third time, I was like, it's getting better. So it's like I can do the first couple of bits, and then after it, I'm just like, well, after the first like 2 poses, I'm like, ah, fuck, man. Like the transition to the next pose, I'm like, that's quite tough. But I'm obviously not going to pure like tell you the exact routine or song or show you the routine or that. But just so you know, I'm looking a bit like a fool just now, trying to do the routine. But again, I'll get there. It'll take time, but I will get there. Same way, but in it, like it comes to every single thing, take it like one step at a time. With your reps, I cannot speak, man. Oh my god, with your sets, take it like one rep at a time. Like day to day, take it one day at a time. With the poses, take it one pose at a time. That's what I'm basically going to do. Just try and take it like one little segment at a time. I'm just going to try and refine it as much as I possibly can. Like the last thing that I want to do is like get stressed about the posing routine or get pure like panicky, like, oh, I can't do that. It's like I know that I can do the poses. It is literally just the transitions, and I've still got like 12, 13 weeks to like practice the transitions. So once I can do that, it'll probably take me like 4, 5, 6 weeks to like eventually master the transition. Not even master them, just kind of like consistently do them pretty well, you know what I mean? And have some kind of like actual flow and not like a pure robot. I wouldn't say that I was looking majorly stiff, but some parts I was like, that is stiff. So it's like that kind of thing, you know what I mean? I can definitely be a lot looser. And I will do, obviously, practicing more like mobility and stuff as well. It'll be easier to kind of get from pose to pose and all that kind of stuff. But aye, we'll get there. It's not a pure like stressful situation. I don't need to get pure worried about it. Like I've got plenty of time, and I know that I'm going to practice it like consistently and consistently get better every time. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a case where like from now until week 12, 13 from now, it's like I've not progressed the posing at all. Like I know for a fact that it will definitely have progressed, so I'm just kind of keeping that in my head. Like, do you know what? It's going to get better, you know that, so just keep doing what you're doing. And eventually it'll all fall into place, just like it always does, because that is the way you need to think. Like, it's always going to work out. If it doesn't, then you've done something wrong, innit? You haven't tried hard enough, man. So I'm going to make sure that I basically give it everything that I have to make sure that I'm relatively flowy and relatively smooth looking on stage, innit? So aye, that is me home anyway. Pushing arms ticked off. A nice wee short one for you today. A wee kind of update on the day. Nothing too crazy, of course. But yes, apart from that, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.